Hello, children.
Hello, live from the OCCW studios in beautiful downtown Stanton, California. OCCW proudly presents the Royal Ramble on the tonight, Azrael.
Yes.
And now here's your host, the guy who's so cool I couldn't find for a rhyme from Malice. Here's your host, Jonathan Malice.
Can you say that again? I didn't catch it.
The guy's so cool I couldn't find a rhyme for Malice.
Oh.
Here's your host, Jonathan Malice.
I thought you were going to say something like the next head coach of the Cowboys in Dallas, everybody's favorite.
Use Dallas.
Oh, did you?
I try not to repeat.
Okay, well, I don't remember. You know, you've gotten so many good ones, it's hard to remember them all. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Orange County Championship Wrestling's flagship show on its flagship station. This is the Royal Ramble. We are on the free admission channel. I am Jonathan Malice. He is Azrael, and that voice you heard in the background was the inimitable lexicon of lexiconography, Lex Icon.
I need the flyer again. I thought you said before I played something else.
Okay, let's, can you, okay.
Where? Who do I send it to?
No, not that one.
The new one.
Oh, whoops.
Wait, the one I sent you or the one he sent you? I'm sorry, folks. We're experiencing technical difficulties.
I need the flyer for.
Isn't that it right there?
That's Black Saturday.
Haha, he got my information.
All right, I'm
going
gonna have to look this up.
We got a show this Sunday. Go ahead and put up that flyer. I'm going to talk about that. We got a show presented. We got Vito Fratelli, fan of the program. We've got Lucha Estelar in Super Libre.
Hey, you know what? I see someone on that flyer that is not allowed in my dojo, so that's going to be interesting to see how that works out.
Damien, 666, and Bestia, 666, y Vito Fratelli in Primera Lucha, con combate Acero Dorado, y Shamu Jr. y Dr. Maldad.
Maldad is going to be here.
Maldad, better than Bueno Dad. We got, we have no sound.
No, we do have sound because I can hear it on his phone.
Bien.
So, who told you we don't have sound?
Abierto su ears. Escuche, escuche. Con niños.
Tell them to turn the volume up.
Very good.
If you can't hear me, turn up the volume.
Got a OG Playboy and Amazing Junior. We've seen Amazing Junior on the show. It's been a while since we've seen him. I remember he's coming back from a broken hand. Amazing Junior's double tough, and OG Playboy is, of course, an OG Playboy. He's been around since, the 80s or whatever.
The 90s, yeah. I remember when he was just a little boy.
Extreme Tiger.
Had long hair and everything. Nice kid.
And what were you, like 50?
Yes.
We got Extreme Tiger and Ray Leon and Jet Cartwheel that most of our fans are familiar with. And with Acero Dorado in a tag team match versus Principe Hundu and Superboy Jr. I've seen Superboy Jr. a couple times. He is super. And, does he have a dad? Where's Superboy's dad? Superboy Senior.
He's probably back home on Krypton where, no one else survived.
There's so many juniors with no fathers. I feel bad running around. Where's all the seniors?
Yeah, there's a lot of juniors and sons of and boys and not, interesting.
No, I get why that is. It's like the original guy.
I know.
And then you pass the mask on to the second guy. And then, say, Rey Mysterio Jr. got to finally drop the junior after many years because he had kind of made it his own. I get it.
Okay, so
I watch Lucha Libre.
Okay, let me ask you this then. So let's say Rey Mysterio, as he is known now, decides to pass his mask on to the next King Mystery.
Okay. That would be Rey Mysterio Jr.
Or would it be the third? That was my question.
I don't know. I don't know if anybody's done it like 3 generations in a row. I've never heard of that. If anybody can think of an example you want to send in, Lexicon would know.
Here's the problem: is that Rey Mysterio Jr. was not the son of Rey Mysterio.
No. That's what he just said.
Yeah, but like he was Rey Mysterio, the uncle, and then he gave the mask to Rey Mysterio, who was Rey Mysterio Jr.
It's
and
like
then after
your
the
wrestling
time,
son.
His uncle was like, okay, cool. Like in America, like they've never, because it's not masked, because you can see the guy's face still. And it's an idea that I've talked about a bunch of times. What if the Undertaker gave the hat and the jacket to like Drew McIntyre, and then Drew McIntyre was it? But what? No, it's not the same guy because I can see his face.
Yeah, but that doesn't need. It should like Tiger Mask in Japan.
Yeah,
right? There's been like 3 or 4 Tiger Masks.
So it would just be Tiger Mask the Third, right? Was that? I don't remember. Is that what they called him?
I think that's what they really wanted to do with Dominic. I believe they wanted to give him a mask.
Maybe.
Well, who knows? And Yeah, anything's possible, in the world of wrestling these days when they're in desperate need of eyeballs on the, since there's no asses on the seats, they need eyeballs on the screens.
And in the first lucha, we've got Rancho Camacho and Zodiacal versus Sean Black and Fabiano.
Don't bet on it. All right.
So come down to the dojo for all that.
Okay.
Also, the 13th, we got another thing happening here. You're just renting this building out to everybody, ain't you?
The 13th.
You're creating jobs.
Okay, hold on a second. All right, let me explain something to you. The 13th is the one that Vito Fratelli is holding.
Domingo.
The one you called out. What was the one you just did?
The one on the 4th, this Sunday. Vito's on both of them.
Okay, well, there's
Vito's
no
an
show.
important man in the Lucha Libre community.
I hate to put it to you this way, guys, but there will be no show here at the dojo on this weekend.
The 6th, right?
Right, there's no show here. VWE, was it VWE? Was that what you were trying to read off?
Well, that flyer right there that he gave me, that says December 6th on it.
Okay.
Domingo.
Okay,
And there's Vito in the corner with Bestia and...
B&H Event Center.
That's the B&H Event Center.
Okay, so they're at that place.
Yes.
And the 13th is the one that's here. Okay,
So let's
good.
try this
So
again.
The 6th is
So-
at the event center.
So if you're just tuning in, right, we just did some promo work for someone that's not going to appreciate it. All right, especially when there's some people on that card that I would really not like to promote.
So there's the B&H event center.
Where is the B&H Event
I
Center?
don't know the address.
Yeah, well, neither does the people put the flyer out because it's not on there. All right, so
Well, look on your
there you
Google.
go. Have a good time looking for someone else's show. Thank you,
Google
Danny.
the B&H event center.
Right, thank you very much.
And then on Domingo 13, we've got another Lucha Libre show here at the dojo. And we got Biagio. I see Biagio on here.
It'd be good to see him again.
I like Biagio. And Drew Masters. I see Drew Masters.
There he is over on the right. And then now if you look, in the back, you'll see Jack Cartwheel looking up at the sky. You see Vito Fratelli there. You see all kinds of people. Now, that'll be a lucha style show. You'll be mascaras galore, masks in the ring, masks in the crowd too, ladies and gentlemen, if you plan on attending, right? For the first time ever, you will see Extreme 2020, which is the title, Lucha Libre, what does that say? Independiente. Do I sound white enough
No,
for
you're
it?
doing good.
Could
You're
you put your
doing good.
phone down,
No,
please?
I'm trying to
just
read
put it
it.
down right.
I'm trying
It's
to
right there.
Okay,
All
fine.
right. So, ladies
Is
and
that
gentlemen,
Sabu? Who's the guy in the top right?
that's
Tell me that's Sabu.
I thought that was Judas Messias.
no,
Okay, cool.
isn't that one dude who has
Bring
that
him.
Gangs of New York gimmick? What's his name?
No, that's not Tyler Bateman.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
not him.
it's totally a different dude.
Oh, okay.
By
Well,
a lot. Did you even watch wrestling? Jesus.
not so much
Not
these
lately.
days. Yes.
I don't know the fuck.
All right, ladies and
But
gentlemen.
look, there's Camacho. I know who that is.
yeah, I know some of them.
And then, what else is on here? El uso de cubre bocas es recuerdo durante en el evento. So I'm pretty sure wear your mask if you're in the crowd, because the luchadors are all wearing masks, so you won't be left out. You'll be wearing a mask too, so as to not catch the Black Death.
Yes, that's right. That's right. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, for those of you who are, that's this not this Sunday,
I'm
next
excited.
Sunday
I'll be here.
on the 13th, here
Oh my!
at Della O Jiu-Jitsu Training Center.
Yeah, that's me.
Also,
I know who that is.
on the slate for what's that? A Friday? Friday, January 1st, which is, yes, you guessed it, New Year's Day. Orange County Championship Wrestling presents a Black and Blue Year's Day live professional wrestling here at the Della O Training Center in beautiful Uptown Stanton. Also, live streaming for the first time. You will be able to tune in on your electronic device, be it your cell phone, your laptop, your tablet, or even your smart TV, right? You will be able to see Orange County Championship Wrestling. If you want to sit around in your underwear, eat Cheetos, and watch wrestling, feel free. That'll be available to you.
Is that good for us who are there live too?
If I see you in your underwear, right, you won't ever be able to eat Cheetos again, mister.
Okay. The B&H Event Center is in Laguna Hills. See, apparently a bunch of people in the comments section know right where that is.
Right.
So
They also
Laguna
knew that it
Hills.
wasn't here, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
so not here. But I don't know.
I
man.
look
It's like
away-
in the fine print on the flyer.
So it's not that very tough, okay?
And I was looking at all the cool pictures of everybody.
All
I'm
right.
excited.
Orange
I
County
wanna
Championship
see
Wrestling, Black and
Bobby.
Blue Year's Day, our main event. This man.
Yes! Why we gotta wait all the way till January 1st? I could beat him this weekend. Since there's nothing here this weekend, bring him on down. I'm ready to win this match now. I've been training. I've got my trainee ready to go. He's ducking me. Your champion's avoiding me.
And his partner, the inimitable Jack Bruce Davidson, will be taking on Orange County Championship Wrestling's heavyweight wrestling champion, Gusten Thunder Uberstüd, who will be teaming with the up-and-coming, ever-new Rickster, man known as the Rickster.
We're going to take him apart. We're going to mess him up so bad, he's going to wish he didn't ever get messed up so bad.
Also on the card, Vito Fratelli, the spaghetti-bending madman, all the way
Vito
from...
is everywhere, man. He's in Laguna Hills at the B&H Event Center. He's here 2 weeks later. He's running himself ragged.
Will be taking on the Master of Destruction, Alexander Vega, Orange County Championship Wrestling's resident wrecker. And that should be an exciting, hard-hitting match. You'll also see Divine Intervention in action. You'll see Bulletproof in action. Chris Nasty will be in action. All this and so much more. That is Friday, January 1st, Black and Blue Year's Day. We can kiss 2020 goodbye. And we can say hello to a brand new year, hoping for better times. So ring in Auld Lang Syne with Orange County Championship Wrestling, Black and Blue Year's Day. Tickets are $20. Seating will be limited because this is a TV taping. So make sure you get your tickets early. Join Brian Chansey and his buddy Tom in the front row if you must or if you can. And make sure that make sure that you have your tickets early because they will sell out. They've sold out the last 4 shows that we've done here, and they will sell out the next 4. So be there.
You can catch it online on New Year's Day, so that means you can drink on New Year's Eve like you usually would. You don't have to worry about driving the day afterwards. You can stay home, watch it online, and check it out and be part of the action there.
That's absolutely right. Lex Icon again. See, look, what is this? Wait. Here, come here.
I'm going to be the other half.
There you go. Look at that. Ooh. Wait.
That wasn't weird enough.
Yeah, here, let's just push this out of the way.
Hey, go, move it over. Right. See, my apprentice actually looks like me. You know, the Rickster don't look nothing like Goose and Uber. They don't have no unity.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, around the world, across the country and around the world, wrestling saunters on. Inches in some places, crawls in others, runs in places where people are not so quick to eschew public safety and are now on the rebound. To bring us the news from said world, we have the intrepid, ever-traveling Jack Bruce Davidson. Bring him on.
Would you like a microphone, Jack Bruce?
You can share yours. You're a princess.
I breathed all over mine. I don't know if that's safe.
Sit.
Okay, fine.
No, I was going to say he can sit next to you, but he can sit
by
next to you
me.
too. Yes. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome once again our intrepid reporter, Jack Bruce Davidson.
Master. But before we get to the news, let's just say it's good to have you back, Master. It's
good to be back.
Hold on one second. Nobody calls anyone master around here, okay? Let's keep that in mind.
I beg to differ.
Shifu is
Okay, so let me ask you a question. When you guys go fishing together, does he put the bait on the hook for you?
I am a masturbator.
Okay.
Wait, no. Yeah, you fish, and then you get more fish, and then you get a bigger fish.
Just
And we're
a
going to
question.
hook the biggest fish on January 1st, the OCCW champion.
We're gonna tie up Rickster, and we're gonna tie up Goose and Uberstud, and they're gonna be used as the baits in this fishing trip.
Yeah.
And then we fish for the OCCW championship.
You guys sound
See, I got
awful
Richter
chummy
out there
over
as the bait, and then I'm reeling in the OCCW champion. Come to daddy, OCCW champion. You've been ducking me for like 3 years, man. Now we're going to get this done on January 1.
Before we go, all right, before we get into the news, I want to make a quick announcement. Okay, Orange County Championship Wrestling, specifically the Della O Training Center, is happy to announce Little Cholo, or is it Junior Cholo? Cholo is holding Lucha Libre classes here every Thursday and Friday at 8 p.m. or 7:30, that is. Yours truly, Azrael, is hosting classes Wednesdays and Saturdays, 8 and noon, selectively. Vintage Dragon, who...
I'm at 7 o'clock on Wednesday and 1 o'clock on the Saturday.
That's right, 7 and 1. And Vintage Dragon...
11 hora y sábado.
And on Lunes... Vintage Dragon is hosting a class at 7:30 p.m. So, lots going on here at the Della O Training Center. To borrow a phrase, be part of it. All right, now, the news.
All right. You might be noticing I'm a little bit sweaty. Azrael had me doing kayak workouts to get ready for New Year's Day.
Yeah.
I was in
Were you fishing while you were out there?
No.
You take the kettlebell to make jabronis humble.
Did you put the space heater in the kayak with you?
No, I was working out so hard that.
That's good, because you can't have your kayak and heat it too.
See?
Yeah.
See?
But
That's why we pay Lexicon the big bucks.
That's
everybody.
the big dollars right there. There's a reason why he was on the cover of Punster magazine.
big,
Or was it Pudster? I don't remember, but he was on the cover.
yes, big news. So to start us off, the icon known as Sting. I was in Florida where AEW is doing their business. Jacksonville,
Specifically. You're in the deep
Jacksonville,
south,
Florida. Not Orlando, not Tampa Bay. I didn't say hi to Brady.
Not Miami.
Not Miami, not South Beach, but Sting has debuted in AEW, All Elite Wrestling, and signed a multi-year deal. I was in the office, and I caught wind to what Tony Khan and Cody were saying. Then they noticed me, and I had to jump back in my kayak and pedal all the way back.
Yeah. So they're gonna try to put Sting. He's gonna be a manager? He's gonna be a commissioner? What is his role going to be?
What it looks like right now is he's going to be an enforcer because he announced his retirement in 2016 after the buckle bomb by Seth Rollins. But ask Terry Funk how legit wrestling retirement is.
No, that's right. You can ask anybody. Yeah, that's true. And lots of people are retired. Do you really think the Undertaker's never gonna get another 3 count on him?
Undertaker seems very content with retirement.
Yeah, well, he is now. Wait till a year from
I'm
now.
like Sting, right? The bigger, improved, and you're like Darby Allin, like the much smaller version of the Gothic character, right? And I'm gonna lead you to victory, like Sting leads Darby Allin against Arn Anderson and who else?
Flair?
Yeah, sure.
Of course.
All right, that said, let's talk a little bit about what else is going on in the world of wrestling.
Okay. And in Impact Wrestling, a man you may know, you may not know him. His name is Ken Shamrock. He
Good old Ken Shamrock.
He's been suspended 30 days in kayfabe after attacking D'Lo Brown, assuming that he needs to go out and do his, what do semi-retired MMA fighters do in their free time? Chop down trees, eat steak,
Teach classes.
teach classes.
Yes. All right.
Be off my cycle.
Run independent independent
He
wrestling
punched
shows.
D'Lo right in the face, by the way. I saw that, and D'Lo got clocked in the mouth.
D'Lo's a
good
big guy.
God, Ken Shamrock.
Oh, Ken Shamrock. Next to Mike Tyson, Ken Shamrock is probably the most
The best.
overrated fighter that ever lived.
Mike Tyson versus Roy Jones Jr. Sean Black's uncles fighting at the cookout.
Oh my God.
Like he said, I read it.
I just want to make a point to say that he said it, not me. So
That
I'm
was funny.
I'm not breaking my word.
They're fighting.
Yeah,
Pow, pow.
a couple of fat old men
Oh,
getting
come
another
on,
payday.
Mike Tyson ain't fat. Mike Tyson looked great.
Yeah.
He looked like he would take on Joey the Bull. He could take that bull by the horn.
Yeah, well, you know what? All I can say is, say what you want about it. It was $50 that you'll never see again,
Ow.
and it wasn't any worse than the Manny Pacquiao Floyd Mayweather fight a couple years ago that people paid $100 for. And the undercard was certainly a lot better. I mean, they had all those novelty fights with guy, what's his name, Paul, whatever, fought some other guy who shouldn't have been in the ring. There was a bunch of guys, and you don't need good fighters. You need
Jake Paul's
Jake
brother or
Paul.
whatever?
Yeah.
Okay.
What's his name?
Jake Paul.
Is it
Jake Paul.
Jake
And
Paul.
he knocked that other dude.
Nate Robinson.
Yeah,
What do you know?
Nate Robinson went out freaking Apollo Creed
Still
style.
on his
Yeah.
stomach somewhere.
So, did I say Apollo Creed style? Not a real person. Not too soon. So yeah.
Not a real person. They did an SI, like a Sports Illustrated, like it really happened. I thought that was great.
Oh, did they really?
Yeah, about exhibition fight gone horribly wrong. 30 years ago today, Apollo Creed lay dead at the hands of Ivan Drago.
Hey, that story has some legs on it. What was it 2 years ago? Creed 2 comes out and they're still beating that horse.
Michael B. Jordan.
Okay, Michael B. Jordan. Yes.
And then for my final story, I don't know if you wanted to do your own segment on it, but it's
No, that's okay. Go ahead.
basically, as heard, WWE Hall of Famer wrestling legend Pat Patterson passed away today at the age of 79. He was the inaugural Intercontinental Champion, the mastermind behind the Royal Rumble, and that happened. I believe it was of natural causes.
Really, it wasn't a COVID or anything like that. He was 78 years old, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, he was 79. You know, he lived a really good life, honestly speaking.
You know what? The interesting thing about Pat Patterson, like when I first started wrestling, he was in the midst of a feud with Ivan Koloff. And, you know, both men were, he was already being an announcer. Vince McMahon was on his way up as an announcer. And I actually watched him wrestle at the Olympic Auditorium back in 1983, I believe it was. Maybe 82. It was so believable. The way they worked that match, you know, at that point as a kid, I had heard that wrestling was not on the up and up. But when I watched this match, I just wanted to say to those people who said that to me, hey, watch this match. And, you're Pat Patterson. And then for years, he's been a backstage agent and, you know, he's been much maligned and whatnot. But I just want to say, you know, the wrestling world is better for having Pat Patterson in it.
He was one of those guys who did everything. He wrestled, he did announcing, he did refereeing, he did managing, he did... like you said, the Stooges.
Yeah.
With Briscoe.
Mr. McMahon.
He was a jack of all trades.
Yeah, he certainly was, and you know, he won his title in what was it, an 80-man tournament in Rio de Janeiro back in 1974, something like that. He was the very first Intercontinental Champion, and you know, rumor has it that he won it in Rio de Janeiro, Brazil.
I saw that tournament. It's
Did
brutal.
you?
It was brutal. Steamy jungle, humidity 97%. It was brutal. I believe he beat Ken Patera.
Yes, was that who he beat?
Yeah, I think so.
All right.
WWE champion with Ray Stevens, I believe it was.
Yeah, him and Ray Stevens, the Crippler. Yeah.
That was two tough guys.
Pat Patterson, he had some good matches with Bruno Sammartino. And, you know, the interesting thing about those matches was, you know, if you watch, you'll see that some of those matches are done in a regular boxing ring. You know, so... And you know, at Shea Stadium, for instance, you can see some of those matches, and you're like, oh my God, the crowd is going batshit crazy. And what are they doing? Headlock, chin lock, takeover, headlock takeover, and the finish is a body slam, boom, and a cover. And you know, there's just something to be said about how they were able to work that crowd into such a frenzy before through their promo work, right, and their persona. During, as the ring entrance came through, and after, as they left, you know, the crowd was always hungry for more. And those wrestling crowds, you know, several times they turned into riots, you know. So there's something to be said for Pat Patterson, and, you know, good luck and Godspeed to the soul and the spirit of Pat Patterson. Okay. All right, anything else in the world of wrestling going on?
Yes.
Okay.
I have my T-shirts. Jack Bruce Davidson T-shirts.
Ladies and gentlemen, Jack Bruce Davidson official merchandise. Jack Bruce Davidson. All right?
Like the Harley Davidson.
Yes. Don't say that. You'll get sued.
Who?
Yes.
No, what? What? Hyundai Ninja Suzuki motorcycle.
Okay, where can we find this and how much and all that?
These will be available soon. Hit up my good friend David Holoka. You know?
Yeah, David Holoka. Nice kid.
David
nice
Holoka.
Kid. Comes to my jiu-jitsu class once in a while.
Yeah. You know, I bumped into him and he said, oh, sorry. And I told him, you better be.
Okay.
January 1st. Come and
January
get him.
1st.
Come and get him.
Come get him.
There'll be plenty.
Yep.
And I get like half the money.
We're celebrating.
Come buy some.
We're celebrating the retirement ceremony of Rickster and Gusten Uberstad.
Yes.
To commemorate.
See, we know the real wrestling. That chin lock that you're talking about, that headlock you're talking about, I can throw one of those on the Rickster and I can choke him out right there in front of the referee and pop his head clean off, break the jaw, and then get the 1, 2, 3.
All right.
Dinner.
Ain't no yummy. Ain't none of that foolishness. Nothing but real American beef right here, baby.
Well, you're looking at mighty swole there, Azrael.
You do it too. Come on. Yeah, we're getting there, baby.
Hey, you know what?
No flip.
That high protein diet you guys have got each other on really seems to be working out.
First, it's gonna be what 2021 is gonna be the last year Gusten Uberstud's life.
Let me see that flex on you there, JBD.
Come on now, flex it, JBD.
Man,
curls
amazing.
for the girls.
Yeah, looking,
Buys for the guys.
looking swole, All right, ladies and gentlemen. All right, take it easy. Take it easy. Don't pop a blood vessel quite yet. All right, well, thank you very much, Jack Bruce Davidson. I wish you the best, and we will see you next week. Yeah, give it up for ladies and gentlemen, for Jack Bruce Davidson. Take this chair with you. Oh, my God. What are you doing?
I'm owing to my master.
Yeah, good. Get back on the bench. Bang out a couple more reps. Do a couple drop sets.
Stop OnlyFans.
Start an OnlyFans. Make that money. Do what you gotta do.
Oh, yeah, that's it. OnlyFans.
Bills to pay.
Yes, yeah, you got mouths to feed.
And ain't nothing in this world for free.
$5 a month to see Rickster's broken body.
All right. Now, people ask me all the time, John, who is your champion? And I'm saying, well, that's, Goose Ubersuit, if you don't already know. And people will ask the lineage of the title, right? Where did OCCW's title begin and where did it end? Who was the most dominant champion and who was the most unexpected?
Jonathan Mattis.
No, he was the most expected because he owned the company, and I think it's a tribute to my integrity that I'm not still the champion. Right?
I salute you.
Yes. But what I want to go, people ask me, what was the most unlikely of champions that you had? Other people say, well, who was the most dominant? And we're going to take you back in time, I want to say about 3 years, to the match in which both the most unlikely of champions met the most dominant champion to date. In fact, well, let's roll the tape. We're going to take you back to, I believe it was 2018, January 2018, cage match, our annual cage match. Othello, the man on the right, 7 feet tall, 310 pounds, the baddest man in Orange County, taking on, that's right, Rudyard Rogers, Rudy Rogers, the shortest man in Orange County, in the purple. He weighs in at about 205 foot. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, eat him. Eat him. I hate everyone involved. Get the hell out of the way, Drew Masters, Mikey O'Shea.
Now you see that Rudy's having some trouble getting his coat off.
Rip his arms off, Othello. Beat him to death with him.
And he brings out a sledgehammer. Boom! Puts it to the midsection. Oh my goodness, it is a cage match and there's no disqualification, and now we have a sledgehammer in the ring. He's putting the boots to him, falls down on him, he's beating him so bad. Now look at the size differential between Rudy Rogers and Othello. Now, Othello is a huge man. Rudy Rogers is a small man. You put the two together, you still have 3 men in that goddamn ring. I mean, that's how big Othello is. Yeah.
You got the advantage, Rudy. Go get on him.
What the hell's he waiting for?
This is why you're take advantage. Okay, clip this knee. Gotta go low on the big fella. If he gets that vertical base back up, he's gonna rip your arms off. He's not taller than him on the ground. I mean, almost. Come on, Othello. Attaboy. Oh. Rudy working on the arm. Can't chokeslam him with one good arm.
Oh, look at that tool bag in the 87.
Don't make fun of our fans.
I'm sorry.
No way to speak to people. Rob Gronkowski.
Is that who that was?
I think so.
I didn't recognize him, with the extra stringing.
Rudy working on him. Rudy, submission grappling, but it doesn't matter. Where's your jiu-jitsu now, stupid? He's too big. He's too big.
Oh, no, he's not. Look at that. There he goes.
Where are you like a
He's got to
backpack?
get that arm hook.
Nope. Too big.
Rudy's gonna kill you.
God, there's something that just tickles my soul when I see Rudy get kicked in the mouth. There you go.
What do you have against Rudy? Rudy was
I
stand-up
hate the
guy.
man. No, the hell with him. The hell with both of them, I say. I've both fought them a bunch of times, and I'll take that.
Yeah, fair enough. There's people out there.
There you go. Oh.
Mother of my
There
children
you go.
comes to mind.
Work him over. Work him over, Othello. He's used to being caged up. He's at. Go ahead. Take a breather. You've earned it.
Well,
Rudy crawling to his feet like a tiny baby. There you go. Like a rag doll.
this looks like a child being disciplined by someone else's dad. You know what I mean? God. Yeah. Well, you know what? This is their third and final meeting. You know, we had Rudy take him on here at the dojo where he jumped off the roof onto him. We had him wrestle at 716 another time, and you know, both of those previous matches ended with an unsatisfactory outcome. And you know, you lock him in a cage. There's not a lot of outside interference. There's not a lot. You know, it's just between those two. Martha and the Vanilla, nowhere to run, nowhere to hide.
And Primrose is making all the money. The white man made up all of this.
After this match, he took off for Idaho and, you know, bought like...
It's like all of Othello's money. Shady lawyer fella.
That's right. Well, you
What
know...
a jackass. Rudy picking on Lexicon.
Bob also get ready for the John sighting. There it is.
Pull his legs off and beat him to death with him, Othello.
Jeez.
What?
You know, here, I don't understand why you have such
I fought both of these idiots
Exactly.
for the championship. They can both die in a fire for all I care.
Well,
I hope that cage comes down on both of them.
you know, you should take all those sour grapes and make yourself a nice wine.
You know what? I'm fixing it. After January 1st, I get my shot at Houston Uber's, dude. I'm going to do whatever. If I have to break his little bundle in half right in front of him, I'm going to.
Nah. Oh,
More than a little with his curly hair and his stupid face. Sit down, Drew Masters. Good of him to check on the cage.
Well, yeah.
I mean, that's hard to hold all of Othello in. If he wants out of that thing, you need to take a second. Throwing Rudy like a dart into it. And that man is known for throwing other men through stuff.
Yeah, that's true.
I tell you.
You know, I've never seen Freddie Havoc move so fast to get out of the way as when that projectile, also known as Rudy, came flying at him.
See all the little kids are behind Rudy in the front. Ah, Rudy!
Well, because they think he's, yeah.
He's the king of
The little, yeah, Gulliver. Gulliver there, the Dark Titan. Did you say the Dark Titan? That's a good name. Gosh, I wish you had
of obsidian.
That might be a bit over most people's heads. I know, Black Rock. I know what it is.
Not everyone's retarded. Jack Bruce knew what he meant.
No, he didn't.
Obsidian. He's working him over real good. Take your time. Take your time, Othello. He deserves his beating. Give it to him nice and slow.
Want to give a shout out to some of the people watching. Ashley Hunt is watching. Much love. Luca Dan is watching. Hello. Jessica Lando. Bob Oso. Not Bob Oso. Bob Oso is watching. Haven't seen you in a while. Hope everyone's doing well over there. I know you have plenty of time at home. Everything being shut down. So thank you for watching. Crystal Gutierrez is watching. Hey, Crystal, how are you? I hope you and the boys are doing well. Eddie Weiss is watching. Alexander Vega is watching. Hey, Alex, come in and cut a promo for a show that you are featured on, my brother. Hey, and in the interim, Rudy is caught in what they call a surfboard. I don't know why they call it a surfboard because it looks nothing like a surfboard. It looks more like a...
Well, like imagine like your foot is on the guy's back and the guy's back is the surfboard. As close as it can.
Hey, that wasn't a body slam. That was a whole body slam.
Through the ring. See, the kids are cheering for Rudy because it's like them trying to fight back against their dad.
They're their stepdad or their mom's.
Yeah, fight him back. And it's... Yeah, I'll take that. I'll buy that for $1.
Oh my God. You know, maybe that's why we don't see Rudy wrestling anymore because he got beat like a... Boston Plankton.
Now there's no escaping this, right? You can't just climb out of the cage.
No, you can't. There has to be a winner, pinfall or submission.
Fight like a man for once, Rudy. Stand tall.
I'll give Rudy credit. He was a great champion, and in this match, you know, he has taken the fight to Othello. Yes, Othello's been beating him, but you know, he never cut him out. Like he didn't really have to duck that.
Oh, right in his belly.
Look at this kid here going crazy. Hey, let's come back with kid. Before Othello mistakes him for Rudy and drags him in the cage.
Good. Oh, okay. That got him. Damn it. I might just count the quick 1, 2, 3 and save it. Like that. 2, 3. Right? Luther was in this match.
The views and opinions of Azrael are the views and opinions of Azrael alone. They do not represent Orange County Championship Wrestling, the free admission channel, or anyone else with a brain in their head.
Get up, stupid. Oh. How off of him. What the hell is like anybody? There's done.
Okay, Agile. Look they broke the bottom rope. How about that?
There you go. Can't run around anymore now, can you, Rudy? Gonna get that nerve pinch in there.
You know,
Just make his head explode. Just get all the blood flowing to his little just make him explode.
I just want to point out that I'm in a little bit better shape than I was that night. Yeah, I wrestled Tony Reyes. That's when Max Ammo threw that gasoline in my eyes. Did he just do a front flip and land on Rudy's face with his elbow?
Like the Booker T. Harlem hangover right on his head.
Oh, goodness gracious.
The 300-pound man does a front flip and lands on the 100-pound kid.
Oh, yes.
More or less.
Okay, let's be fair. Rudy is still in this every bit as much as Othello.
Hey, just get out of the way, clown. I'm going to the bar. Hey, Primrose, it's a cage for a reason. Nobody in, nobody out.
Well, he had a lot of ability too. You know. Don't get in the ring.
Get down.
What's that stupid kid doing? Oh, wait a minute. Whose kid is that? Do you know whose kid that is? Get your kid away from the goddamn cage.
Get it there. Oh, now.
No, there you go.
Real
Someone's
time. Hey.
yelling at other people's kids.
Look, you're trying to defend Rudy.
Oh, jeez. One of Rudy's classmates.
2 points for Othello. Take it.
I hate to say it, but
Eat is finished, clown. God, let me watch. Oh, yes! Yes!
Some tells me you could have counted to 300. Not so fresh and fruity after that. You know, upon Rudy ate his Listen, upon finally watching this match several years later, I think maybe I may be responsible for the end of Rudy's regular wrestling career.
What's wrong with you?
I feel like I've exploited and taken advantage of the poor guy.
What kind of monster are you that you put the 100-pound person in a steel cage where he can't even get away against the 300-pound giant man? Have you no heart, sir?
The same monster that put you in there.
I mean, to be fair though.
True. Fair enough.
With him, didn't I?
Fair enough. But I hit him with stuff. I got stuff all over the building I could hit him with.
To be fair, Rudy was the champion. You gotta defend.
You know what? Hats off to Rudy. You know, he was a fine champion, a good person, a good champion, a fine person. Now, however you want to put it, we miss Rudy. I mean, he's not dead or anything, but we miss him here at OCCW and wherever he's living now. You know, whatever path he's chosen to follow or what have you. If you're watching, Rudy, come down. We'd love to see you again. If you're not watching, you know, sleep on your stomach so when you throw up, you don't exasperate. You know, what do they call it when you choke on your own vomit?
Die.
Yeah.
I don't know.
So anyway.
Doctor.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, this brings us to the trivia portion of our show.
Oh, God.
Ladies and gentlemen, the trivia portion of our show. The inimitable Lex Icon will be the first to tell you wrestling trivia is a lot of fun. And he's introduced, up till the last couple of weeks, we've gone over the real names of wrestling tag teams. I understand you have a new game for us. Oh, Jack Bruce Davison is breaking out his dough, huh?
Are we betting money on this?
Yeah, hold on.
All right,
Oh
I'll
yeah,
bet
there's money on it.
Yeah.
There's always money on these.
You're light. You're light. Come back with more next time.
That's only $3.
$3. What about the
Yeah,
$6 you owe me? God damn it. All right, how much you got? All right, $3. Is that all you got?
$3.
All right, I got $3. All right, I'm taking this money home again. That's it. 2 weeks in a row I've won. So, all right, let's hear it. What are the rules of this week's trivia contest?
This week, it's simple. I play the entrance music. You tell me who it is. And these are range from the 80s to all the way to today.
Okay, very good. Today.
Can I just guess?
Yes, to today.
Yes, you can just
Ric
guess.
Flair. Oh, okay, wait.
If you get
Go.
wrong, your opponent gets a chance at it.
Oh, okay.
Right now,
so
this
I get
one-
one shot at it, then you go. Okay, ready, go.
This one here, Pat Patterson.
What? No, Pat Patterson don't have theme music.
Oh,
And
yeah, I did.
I would say this. I made this playlist, but I'm putting it at random, so I don't know what's coming up.
Well, it doesn't matter if you know what's coming up. You're not playing the damn game. We are, me and him.
The answers, that's-
Yeah, okay.
Here we go. Hopefully it's a good idea.
Well, you got to hold the microphone to the thing. Or do you want to put that right here? Oh,
Demolition!
Wow.
Here comes the axe!
The demolition! Walking disaster! Pain and destruction! We call that a draw. We'll call that a draw.
Alright, fine.
All right,
Next
that's
one.
fair.
Demolition.
All right, all
That was
right.
good.
That's good.
That was real close. D'Lo Brown.
Here's
Yeah,
your
there you
deal.
go.
Ha!
All right, okay.
Ah, it was after the 80s.
It was after the-
I can hear that online too. Maybe it's loud enough, right? Could be.
Oh shit, I should know this.
Sounds
Coco
like-
Beware.
Yes, it
that was Coco Beware. Yeah. Shit, I'm getting killed. I'm getting killed.
Play some more black people ones. John will watch those. What's the Rock's theme
That's
music?
not
You don't
true.
even know. Gonna be the Red Rooster, right?
Yeah.
Red Rooster?
You couldn't get any wider than the Red Rooster. Well, there you go.
We're going double.
Those were all 80s. Double or nothing. No, that's all the money that Jack Bruce Davison owes me from
That's
last
$3.
week.
Hey, what? No,
All
my
right.
money. I won.
The last 2 weeks.
3-0.
Ladies,
like I'm gonna be
all
goofing
right,
Uber.
you know,
for on January
I'll
1st.
give you a chance to win all of Jack Bruce Davison's money back. All right? Next one.
All right, here we go.
Oh shit! I know it's a girl song.
Alundra Blaze.
No.
Nope.
Is it Sasha Banks?
It is Sasha Banks.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Dominance.
this has been the Royal Ramble.
You don't
We
even
want to
like
thank
music.
you all for tuning in. We know you have many choices of what to watch on your Wednesday nights. And I want to thank you for joining us. So on behalf of the newfound millionaire Azrael, our in-studio announcer Lex Icon, I want to thank Robert, the producer, and on behalf of Jack Bruce Davison, I want to wish you a fond farewell. I want to wish you happier days, and I hope that all of your bumps take place in the ring.
Yes,
Give
let's
it
play.
cheese.
No, let's play every week until I'm rich.